€3,000 buy-in. Satellites tonight. And coming up, one for the fans is the Super High Roller event on the 5th of November. Quite a few businessmen already bought in. €500,000 guaranteed. Re-registration is allowed. It's a 1-hour clock and 100,000 chips. And we've got a bit of a pot here. Patrick's raised it up with queens. It's been called by Martin Cabril with King Jack, and it's an online flop. Queen 10-3, giving Martin the up and down and the over, and Patrick top set. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see some money go in here. If Antonius raises, Cabril's going to push. If he flats, it'll be interesting to see the turn card. Well, Patrick's just called. Turns a 6. A brick. Now we get to see what Martin wants to do. What kind of hand he thinks Patrick could have here. Does he think he can get him off a hand? Does he want to lead out for a cheap turn card? He's just going to open ship. They do all kinds of crazy stuff here. I'm pretty sure Patrick's going to put the rest of the stack in now. 1800's the bet. It's just under half pot. He's just welling up. Should I move in now? If he's got any draw, he's got to pay. Or if I just call, is he going to lead river? And the answer is just get it in. And there it is. He's put it in. Pretty sure he'll get called. He knows he's a long way behind. He knows he's probably got 8 outs. We know he's definitely got 6. We can see he's only got 8 though. He's got 4,500 left. These are the things that when you lead out, you should know what's going to happen if you get raised.
If you play for like a lot weaker player, you can gamble and go.
In this respect, golf is very much like, yeah, there's some kind of a handicap. I'm allowed to play a pot.
There it is, it's going in. Now they'll probably ask if you want to run it once, twice.
We know he's a good player, but I'm allowed to get it.
Martin, see the bad news. You're still 20% nearly. An ace or a 9, it's not to be. Patrik Antonius doubles up. And Martin Cabril going to be reloading.
I heard. I didn't have enough for you to
Saul
check
just
for it.
texting us in. Is 6-9 is his favourite hand?
This is check, I will call.
Thank you, Bob. I'll need it.
Can you get me an espresso? Sorry?
Zwei. Level for re-entries. Level 8. Running up to 50, lines 250, 500. This is the last level for re-entries.
Paul Pitchford just sending us a tweet. He wanted a signed photo of me. I didn't want to scare anyone. You don't want one of those. Paul Pitchford, he was the APAT champion. I think he won 4 events in a week a few years back. He's a good man. He started up one of the pub poker leagues back in the UK with Scott Marsh. Always good to see you when we're in Nottingham. Well, nothing wrong with junk hands, deuce free. We'll get the lot or get away. Get away for cheap. Well, both players with the up and down. Holtz praying the jack comes. That's the queen come into play. Pot's 5,000. I've missed the action because I was reading the chat box. It's a good bet there. Asking a question. That's what this is about, the game. Ask questions. The only way you can ask questions is with betting.
Yeah, I remember.
And he takes it down. Bluffing with the best of it. You never know, we might even get Leon in the box for a little bit later if he's not at the table. A lot of people with a lot of questions. Maybe he'll answer them for you.
I reloaded. I played poker with a lot of famous people.
It looks like it's blind on blind. And look at this, Patrick's woken up with ladies.
Good. If I look, I might fall, so I call.
Henna's calling blind.
I call. Afraid if I look,
Patrick can't believe there's no action on the man's big blind. Scotty's on the big blind and in the hole for 50k. Someone should be raising his blind. Well, it's top pair for Scotty. Could be good night, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Top pair and a gut shot. There may be trouble ahead. Patrick checked to him. Patrick's going to bet this turn. Little 500, 600. Oh no. He's overbet. 1,500, double the pot. He's thinking if I get called, I've got Scotty and I can bet 3k on the river. The heart will slow it down. It's two pair now. And Patrick's probably just going to check call or check fold. If Scotty's called that much money on the turn, he's either up and down or he's flushing. And I'm sure Patrick's going to work that out. And if he was up and down, he had the 7. He'd made the straight. If he was flushing, it's come the heart. Unless he just decides to lead out and fold if he's raised. If he sticks a huge bet in, no, it's a stopper bet. Patrick sees the bad news. Pretty unlucky. Because he was getting called on the river. Became a brick.
You didn't see that?
Looks like he's reloaded there for 10,000. Well, this is a flop for Scotty. Top pair, second nut, flush draw. Antonius is going to give him a bit of action with second pair. Well, it looks like another 5. Scotty, he's in the war here. Because he's going to bet, and he's going to bet big. It's a good card for him. And there are the rings.
Chinese kan man spela också together. Det är right. All right. On.
Bringing back the rainbow.
Here we go. The rainbow bet. One of each chip. Antonius a mile in front. He's got to dodge a spade. or a queen, and he has. He's checked. What's Scotty going to do? What's he feeling? 4,000 in the middle. He likes to bet pot sizing. He's looking like he's going for a little rainbow bet himself. And Patrik, I think, just might... I think he's going to raise him. He's going to get Scotty to call with a lot of queens. He's worried about the flush, he'll just call. He has just called. And Scotty, poor Scotty there, he's run so bad. He's flopped the absolute world. Yet he hasn't won the pot. But he'd be grateful that Patrik didn't raise there.
Sometimes.
And a couple of satellites to the main event. The deep stack starts tomorrow. And then we got our super high roller. Don't forget the super high roller, €25,000 buy-in. Plenty of players already confirmed for that. Leading up to our main event starting Friday, €1,650 buy-in, a €1 million guarantee. The results screen comes up periodically. That's being done out the back room. I can't do it, I'm afraid. But so far, our man in seat 2, Alexander Sasha Tomovic, is our man with a big profit. Leon is in the background. He's on the waiting list. If a player goes broke and doesn't reload, we will hopefully see Leon later on. If not, pretty sure he'll be here tomorrow for 100, 200. This is real money. Well, it's plastic chips, but the chips are worth real money. Martin Cabril figured out with the action that he's in front now. He's turned third pair with top kicker, but no one's probably got a king or a 10 here. Patrik's probably worked out the same thing, but he's got a pair and a gut shot. And the fourth spade is going to be a question of who wants to bet and take it. And Antonius knows he's in position that if it's checked to him, he can bet. If it's bet to him, he could raise. 1950. And 1950. You see how these young kids, they put the extra 50 in and odd numbers. And he just takes it down. Patrik not getting involved.